Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review. Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and everyone watching. This is Running on Empty Food Review, and I am your host, The Report of the Week. So we are back at it again with another food review, and this is a pizza review. And if you've watched enough of my videos, we're safe. Okay, don't worry about that. That was a minor earthquake. You know, it's not like I just banged into the table by accident or anything. But if you've watched enough of my videos before, you know that I always like doing the pizza reviews, and this is no exception. This is a new release, or actually it's another kind of re-release from Little Caesars, and you know, it's something that I'm interested to kind of try out. Now, I don't know if I've actually tried out this pizza before in the past, or if this is kind of a first time for me. I know they brought this back, I think it was in 2015 or 2016, so I mean, there's definitely a chance that I could have, you know, made the rounds and got to it, but I don't really remember, so it's kind of like trying it for a first time. But anyway, Little Caesars is bringing back the bacon-wrapped deep dish pizza. Actually, just two deeps. The third one was just for exaggeration, to kind of, you know, pump it up and hype it up, because I know you're very excited about this. The bacon-wrapped deep dish pizza. What is it exactly? You know, it's like, it's a mysterious title, so I'll explain what it is. It is a, you know, their deep dish pizza. What do they call it? Like the Detroit deep dish pizza? I'm pretty sure that's what they call it. And so it's their deep dish pizza, and the crust is wrapped in bacon. So there's bacon on every slice, you know, so it's got this edge kind of with the bacon. Then it's topped with bacon and pepperoni, and they like to laud. They say there is so much bacon, as a matter of fact, they have 3.5 feet of bacon on this pizza. It's available for $12, and again, it is topped with bacon and pepperoni. I'm gonna get this water here. I know I should have gotten it sooner, but it is what it is. And you might be saying to yourself, wow, 3.5 feet of bacon, that is a lot of bacon. And indeed it is, and that's the big focus about this. They want to say, look, we've got a pizza, it's got bacon on it, it's got more bacon on it, it's probably got some of the most bacon of any pizza that you can get on, you know, on one of these major market pizza chains. Now, if you want to have a little bit of fun with this, because I know, one thing that Little Caesars likes to promote is creativity. One thing that you can do with all of the bacon, you can kind of, you know, peel it off by the slice, right? You can peel it off, and you'll eventually, you know, usually you might have to do a little bit of sewing, or you might have to staple it together, you know, do what you have to do. You can attach it all, and you'll have a single, continuous, 3.5-foot bacon strip. And I mean, think of all the fun things that you can do. You can use it as like a measuring stick, right? You can say, I wonder if this is actually 3.5 feet long. You can just kind of pull this piece of bacon out and you can measure something with it. You know, you can kind of bring it to work. You can, you know, kind of show it to your coworkers, brag about it. You can say, you know, do you have a bigger bacon strip than this? And most of the time they'll say no. Most of the time. You might be surprised. There's the one guy with the 6-foot long bacon strip. Just think of all the fun things you can do. You can kind of make it into like a jump rope, and you could have a lot of fun with it. So that's where that stands. And with that, let's see what we got. Here it is, the bacon wrapped deep dish pizza. There it is, right there. Here's that up close and personal view. I'm just going to get the autofocus off for now, just so that I can zoom in better, you know. Well, hopefully, anyway. But there you have it. There it is, the deep dish bacon-wrapped pizza. Now, you can obviously see all the little bacon bits and the pepperonis, you know, on the top there. But where is the bacon on the crust? So in order to kind of showcase that as best as I can, I'll just have to go grab a slice here and I'll show you what it kind of, you know, what it is, what it looks like, all that. Let me get that. Here we go. This is a good example of it right here. So you'll see that's the deep dish pizza. Anyone with the OCD, I got you covered. No worries this time around. And, yeah, you can see there's the bacon, and there is the bacon on the crust. So you do see how it is just wrapped in the bacon, and then you can see there is the bacon boundary, where the bacon kind of stops and the pizza begins, right? And there's the bacon boundary on the other side too. So that's what it looks like. You can see that it's just heavy on the bacon. With that said, I'm going to try it out. I'll let you know what it tastes like, and that's all that I got for you. So, bacon wrapped, deep dish pizza from Little Caesars is going in. So, you know, I went in to Little Caesars to pick up this pizza, right? And I mean, it was pretty quiet. I mean, it's a, you know, quiet afternoon, not a ton going on, right? Not too crazy, not too crowded. And there were a few employees in there, you know, taking out the pizzas, preparing some of the hot and ready ones, etc., right? You know, business as usual. So, I go in, and, you know, I'm getting my pizza. And the employee that was taking the payment at the cash register says to me, "Look, I have to be upfront with you. I cannot for the life of me figure out how old you are. Like, I see the way you speak and dress, and I think that you're in your 30s, yet you look like you're 16. Can you just tell me how old you are?" So, I revealed the big secret. I just said, "Yeah, I'm in my 20s. Like, I get that all the time." And I do, though. You know, there's no shame in admitting that. I do. A lot of people mistake me for being a youngin'. That's the thing about the fast food diet, though. It contributes to reverse aging. No one really knows that. You can see, look at that grease on my fingers there. That's crazy. So here's the review, because I know a lot of you wanted to know what this tasted like. So here's what I have to tell you, okay? This pizza, number one, if you are health conscious, okay, if you're trying to cut down on fats and grease and oil and all that stuff, you know, gasoline, etc., don't, you know, this pizza is extremely fatty, it is extremely greasy. I mean, just bear that in mind first and foremost. So, this is a really, really greasy, fatty pizza. I say that up front. I'm gonna get that out there right now. Okay? When it comes down to taste, this is, you know, very, very heavy on the bacon. It's a very salty pizza. You really can taste that meat, especially the bacon. The pepperoni kind of gets lost in there, so bacon is the star of the show here, because you're getting a lot of pieces of bacon. The bacon strips on the crust. the bacon bits and chunks on the pizza itself. So this is like just a supreme bacon pizza, so please keep that in mind. Very heavy on the bacon. You can't really taste the pepperoni as much. I always like the sauce that they put on this pizza, that it's very rich, very flavorful. Always kind of helps balance things out, though this pizza, I think no matter what, will always be on that greasier side, just because of just the amount of meat that's on this thing. It tastes good, though. It's doughy, it's chewy, but that's what the deep dish is supposed to be. And overall, if you like the bacon, you're going to like this pizza. The bacon on the crust is, it's situated there well. It's not like it's falling off and, it's a disaster. No, I was surprised. The bacon on the crust, you can see, stayed exactly where it was. It's flavorful. It tastes good. The bacon that's on the pizza tastes good. Everything, just is rich in flavor. Like I said, it is not a meal for those who are trying to watch their health, but maybe if you just want to splurge one day or have a little bit of a cheat day, or perhaps just go all out with the bacon, then this is the pizza for you. I usually just like getting the extra most bestest pizzas from Little Caesars, so this is a good deep dish pizza, and it's enjoyable. Price for this, $12. Out of 10, I'm going to be giving this an 8.55 out of 10. 8.55, just because, again, I think for the price, you are getting an abundance of toppings and a good amount of pizza. It's exactly what they said that it is, so good with the marketing there. And I mean, it tastes good too. Like I said, just be a little health conscious with this, but otherwise I think you're getting exactly what you asked for, what you wanted, and with that I would say mission accomplished, because, in an item, you just want what's advertised, you get what's advertised. That's important. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on one final note, if you want to get any merchandise for this YouTube channel, just help support it. Rep the Reviewbrah t-shirt or whatever you want to wear. You can use it as like a dish rag, or do whatever you want to do with it. You can find it at teespring.com/stores/TheReportOfTheWeek. teespring.com/stores/TheReportOfTheWeek. And that's all that I have for you. Thank you for checking out this review. That was a fly. Of the Little Caesars bacon wrapped deep dish pizza. I'll see you again in a few days. Thank you and take care.